Hello guys, welcome back to WWE. Well, welcome back to WWE 2K25. MyRise on Munity, pal. So right now we're here to play a game against Carlito, of course. Oh yeah, Jay the Destroyer. And it's now.
Here he is, making his WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
Yeah.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Come on, Troy, get your buddy in the ring.
196 pounds, Jaden Destroyer.
This guy isn't just any random recruit.
Oh no, you're not going.
Recent #1 draft pick go way back.
Nope, no. Keep your buddy in there.
Troy Simpkin aren't as close.
Well, definitely not, Saxon, and that's not likely to change anytime soon. Seems he's picked up a few hosting tips from his old friend. They're showing Troy some hospitality, WWE style.
Yeah, stay here, Troy. We don't like you. We really don't like you.
A drama-filled night. We haven't even begun the
Dude,
match. Let's
yeah.
get this one started.
Yeah, the dudes are here. 2 dudes. You know, we got to face Carlito.
Here comes Carlito.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
The personification of cool. Something I know a thing or two about.
And, okay. We heard people, what? We heard people, what? We heard people, yeah. We heard people, what?
Relentless fighter, but I have to admit, I'm a little uneasy about these sorts of tactics. Hostages? Is this how you want to introduce yourself to WWE?
Well, sometimes you have to fight fire with fire, Saxton. Besides, Munity and former WWE producer Troy Simpkin have brought this on themselves.
Gets out of dodge. Springboard,
Ow.
but nobody home. And avoids taking any damage.
Slam down with a backstabber.
Wow. It's a no-good driver.
And would you look at this double springboard
Jay the
moonsault.
Destroyer. Top of the world.
Look at that counter from Carlito. Proof these superstars have done their homework. Carlito being neutralized there. Oh, back elbow. Looking for a unique move here. Wow, on their shoulders.
That went well, but
Shoulders are down. Is that enough?
1, 2.
He still has life.
Kick out. Why I'm not happy for this? Tell me why I'm not happy for this.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. Massive miscalculation on that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Package pile driver.
Carlito wasn't ready. It could be over.
Goes for the pin. And that'll about do it, folks.
Jay the Destroyer, the winner.
Here's your winner, Jaden Destroyer!
Our former #1 draft pick can add talent scout to her resume because it looks like she just brought in a ringer after his explosive debut. Talent scout and Warden, Cole, they've kept Troy in there.
So the NXT Unity Tag Team Champion. Nice try, Modified Destroyer, but we were never going to show up to execute Troy. He worked with. We were just using the river message. You could keep it. I didn't want him. I dislike him. I very dislike him. You can keep him. I don't want him. I don't like him. Very don't like him. He's the worst.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
Nope.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those.
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy, disclose it. Now.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, do it, Troy. You better love this, CM Punk. Even I know everything, but I still respect you.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands.
Oh yeah.
This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were
Springboard! Hurricane Rock! Look out! Diving brain chop!
Oh, man.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
measured knee drop.
Targeting the arm now.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they
We
headed
stealing.
now?
They're
We
grabbing the Unity
stealing.
titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
Dummy.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
Yeah, please.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
I understand Triple H. Jane Cole. Oh, no. Oh, second. Jay and Destroyer Monica stole our time, just like WWE has been stealing innocent talent for years. Not surprised, but we get them back and Troy. We didn't forget about you, you rat. You dead. Quit your whining, Kevin Owens. We give you a chance with Unity. Titles back in the match on SmackDown. Oh, do you do that for us? Thanks. But if we win, we keep them. Sounds good. We should have to, but innocent immunity always over delivery, so we come into the territory and take back what ours. That makes it official then. Okay, I don't have time to read all of this. But don't blame Troy. You're the only kid there.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they
Yay,
didn't even earn.
the champions
They are
here.
the current Unity tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Jay and Destroyer and Monica, the Unity Tag Team Champion.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
So this match is the NXT Unity Tag Team Champion.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and JC Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Oh, man.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Oh, what a strike to the back.
Using the cranium. Oh, boom.
Stomp to the gut. She makes the tag. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Tag.
Okay, let's see.
She tags her partner into the action.
Oh, uppercut.
That'll knock you silly. Has them set up in the corner of the ring. Drop kick hits the mark. Got the tag.
And just...
Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down
Voila.
JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new
The champs are here.
Witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is
I know
a
this
shot
WWE
across
Unity
NXT's bow.
I have
belt,
a feeling this is only the beginning,
but I like the
these two
NXT
sides.
Unity belt. Because that NXT Unity belt is better than WWE Unity belts.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
I do it.
I've lined up a live event match that's gonna steal the show. Ready to take it?
Nah, I'm not feeling that. Can you find me something a little more competitive? I need a real challenge, not this. I'm not interested in that matchup. What else do you have? Come on, Troy. What else you got? Nah, this match isn't worth my time. Got another option? What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
Not
We're
wrong.
already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be the last man hired for your show either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity
I'm not sorry for this.
Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Tagged with a punch. Moving out of the hold and now
So close.
into a headlock. Both knees into the face. Mark is out. That's
Going
it.
for the pin. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I do not know.
Should I get another one? So I'll definitely get him another
Staying
one.
alive there is unheard of. Everything possible was done to win there, but it
Oh
just
no,
fell
we're not
short.
done yet.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
That's gonna hurt.
Mark is out. That's it.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
He's making his move.
For the win.
1, 2, 3.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it
Did they just
like
boo?
me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Yeah, I wonder if it'd be Raw's or Munity or heavyweight champion, Munity world champion. You know what that means. You know what I mean. Oh, I'm definitely gonna win this. Psycho Sally?
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you, but maybe someday.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualified...
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake.
And from Raleigh, North Carolina...
A gifted in-ring technician. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Catches the kick.
Trading counters here.
Big cross body. Oh, man.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. Back and... Oh, what a shot. Arm control here, gonna roll through. The Maestro applying.
Powering out at one.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Driver spiked him. Does he get him here?
And his gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
So who's next?
What kind of match is this?
The one and only
Oh,
Axiom
I guess
ready to make some noise.
2 more to go, and yep, 2 more to go, and
I love being on the black and gold brand. Such exciting talent here.
You know it holds a special place in my heart, Cole. Drop kick.
Counter. Saw it coming. Double knee face breaker.
And that conspicuous
Makes the
axiom.
cover. Hangs on by a thread.
I can't believe it.
Oh, my God. A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Got them off their feet here. Boom, what impact. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Oh. Boom, a forearm smack. Ascending the ropes. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move. Axiom reverses.
Axiom reversing the...
Oh, look at this. This is so unique. Look at this. Win. And he breaks the count
They go back down.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
Oh, kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, La Maestro. Shoulders down.
Powers through after
Not yet.
two.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
But can he maintain this dominance?
Look at this fight.
Made it to the ropes and found a way out. Stalking his...
Oh, I'm not gonna use this. Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, he flips that around.
He's finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
He's still hanging on.
Oh.
Still in this thing.
Nothing quite like the phenomenal forearm.
He hit it.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
What a spin kick. Quick strike to the lower body.
These two trading one blow after another. Ooh. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull.
Shoulders down. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated.
Okay, warmer to go.
Here's our final entrant. Gauntlet match finale time. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
There's never been much time to strategize for opponents to really feel each other out in a match like this. It makes sense to take whatever time you can, though.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Ooh! Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Uh-oh. Trying to put them away here, but...
Oh.
Oh, my!
Which?
Knees meet face.
West went down in a heap.
Into the cover.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, Caden the Destroyer!
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man...
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
Oh, buzz off, Tasha, buzz off! I don't like you at all. Even I'm in beauty, I still love WWE. Ugh, why do I want to speak to her and saw her tweet?
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying
I don't go
WWE's
who.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny
Mystery chamber.
Catches the leg.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
I don't think Wolfgang enjoyed taking that attack head on.
Falls Count Anywhere matches are uniquely demanding. He should know that.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something.
Oh, look out. Oh, man, he landed rough there. Vicious right forearm.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Uppercut.
Jarring, starting to climb the chamber. He's definitely got something destructive in mind here.
No. Absolutely insane.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. And he turned it around.
So NXT
Bringing this back into the ring.
is now Munity.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Still to whirl.
Backstabber. How effective.
Oh, flapjack. Here's a cover. Could be it. And only gets a 1 count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Neckbreaker. And there's the cover. He's able to beat a 2 count.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Boom, what a forearm.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action.
Wow, look at that agility.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Turns it around. Spin kick. Taking steps toward the top rope.
Chase
Soaring! Senton bomb!
Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Record. Oh my goodness, nasty line. Hudson won't come back after that.
2.
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive. Beautiful pinning combination.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber.
4 superstars left. So many combinations to duke it out here in the chamber.
Oh, sit-out slam. Oh, driving the elbow.
Ooh.
And Chase fends him off.
Jaw-shattering boot.
And Jensen gets that turned back on him. And here he is, heading back into the ring. Oh, stop right to the hand. Uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Who's the last person?
through the ringer tonight.
There is no mercy inside Elimination Chamber. There is only punishment and pain.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier.
Butterfly double up. Double underhook applied all the way up.
Somehow he kicked out.
Oh, that was more than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters. I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Hook got the arm trapped. Looking for MyRise cradle.
Kick out. Will it be? Meanwhile, we have Frazier. And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Wow, I thought this was over. Why would you go to the top of the pile?
Crazy idea, but awesome idea.
With that sharp elbow.
Toss to ringside.
See ya.
Only 3 competitors remain here in the chamber. This could still go any way.
Nice side headlock applied.
Bad spot for Jensen. Stunner. Jensen down, and he might be out. Setting up again.
Agility.
That could be Frazier's demise.
Shoulders down.
And then there were 2. Sudden death in the Elimination Chamber. Let's go.
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this Mutiny Mystery Chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first
Oh,
champion.
you guys don't like it? Boo-hoo. I don't care.
And I am. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Like it or not, I don't care.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Rip those belts.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? And that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a...
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Yeah, I wonder if they make it real life someday.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
And there you see what's at stake. The NXT. This Unity.
I'm really so sorry, guys. But guys, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace, J. Cole, baby.